The Three-Body Problem is the title given to the first book within the Remembrance of Earth's Past novel series. The Three-Body Problem is a novel by Chinese science fiction author Liu Cixin, which was the first in the Remembrance of Earth's Past trilogy, though the series as a whole is often referred to as the Three-Body Problem or simply as Three-Body. The series portrays a fictional past, present, and future wherein Earth encounters an alien civilization from a nearby system of three sun-like stars orbiting one another, and an example of the three-body problem in orbital mechanics. Before we continue, could you please take the time to comment, like, and subscribe on the video? The novel was originally serialized in Science Fiction World magazine in 2006, which is also known as Sci-Fi World. SFW and Kahuanshiji began in 1979. Is a monthly science fiction magazine published in the People's Republic of China, headquartered in Chengdu, Sichuan, which is to dominate the Chinese science fiction magazine with the Chinese market. In 2006, it received the Yínhé Jiǎng Award for Chinese science fiction. The novel was then published as a standalone book in 2008, and in 2012 was described as one of the genre's most successful novels of the previous 2 decades by 2015. Which in turn resulted in the production of a Chinese film adaptation of the same name. The English translation by Ken Liu was published by Tor Books in 2014. The translation became the first Asian novel ever to win a Hugo Award for Best Novel and was nominated for the Nebula Award for Best Novel. The author. The series author Liu Cixin was born in Beijing on June 23, 1963, living in Beijing Coal Design Institute, and before moving and raised in Yangchuan, Shaanxi, where his parents had been sent to work in the mines. Due to the violence of the Cultural Revolution, at just 3 years old, Liu Cixin was sent to live in his ancestral home in Luoshan County, Hunan. On April 25, 1970, Dongfang Hong-1, China's first satellite, was launched. Liu remembered the launch as a pivotal event in his life, recalling a deep sense of longing on witnessing it.
Applauded. China became the 5th nation to launch a satellite into space.
Several years later, it was stated that Liu found a box of books under his bed in Yangchuan, which included an anthology of Tolstoy, Moby Dick, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and Silent Spring. Upon beginning to read Journey to the Center of the Earth, his father told him, "It's called science fiction. It's a creative writing based on science." This was his first encounter with the genre, and he later remarked, "My persistence stems from the words of my father." At that time, such books could only be safely read privately by individuals. I felt like being alone on an island. It is a very lonely state. Reverence and fear of the universe is one of the main themes of Liu's writing. According to him, as humans we will stand in awe of the scale and depth of the universe. His novels also focus on curiosity about the unknown. Liu says he cannot help thinking about the future world and lifestyle of human beings, and he tries to invoke readers' curiosity with his books. He also believes that humans should be treated as an entirety. Liu graduated from the North China University of Water Conservancy and Electric Power in 1988. He then worked as a computer engineer at a power plant in Shaanxi province. Then in 1989, before he would embark on a career as an author, and Liu Cixin would go on to write the novel Supernova Era in China 2185, but neither book would be published at that time, with his first published piece being the short story titled Whale Song in the Science Fiction World in June 1999. It would be again with the same year that another novel written by Liu Cixin titled With Her Eyes would go on to win the Galaxy Award. In the year of 2000, Liu Cixin wrote The Wandering Earth, which also received the Galaxy Award and was adapted into a film in 2019. When the short story Mountain appeared in January 2006, many readers wrote that they hoped Liu would write a novel. Therefore, he decided to concentrate on novel-length text rather than short stories. Other notable novels written by Liu Cixin include Ball Lightning and Supernova Era. When not otherwise busy, Liu wrote 300 to 500 words a day. Each of his books reportedly took about 1 year to complete. In 2012, Chinese-American science fiction author Ken Liu and translator Joel Martinson were commissioned by the China Educational Publications Import and Export Corporation, CPEC, to produce an English translation of the Remembrance of Earth's Past trilogy, with Ken Liu translating the first and last volumes of the trilogy and Joel Martinson translating the second. In 2013, it was announced that the series would be published by Tor in the United States and by Head of Zeus in the United Kingdom. Within the English translations of Remembrance of Earth's Past trilogy novels completed by Ken Liu and Joel Martinson, a number of footnotes explaining references in Chinese history were made. The reason for this was to give greater context to a number of events which may have been unfamiliar to international audiences. Additional changes made to the translation version of the novels were in the order of the chapters for the first in the series' 3 body problem. In the translated version, chapters which take place during the Cultural Revolution appear at the beginning of the novel rather than in middle, as they were serialized in 2006 and appeared in the 2008 novel. According to the author, these chapters were originally intended as the opening. Like, subscribe, and click on the bell to be notified.